Hey guys. Here are 9 things that make the 90s better than the 2020s. 1. The economy. The 90s saw a booming economy, with a median household income growth of 10%, a lower unemployment rate, and a balanced budget. The 2020s have been plagued by a global pandemic, economic recession, and rising inequality. 2. The music. The 90s had some of the best music across the genres, from boy bands to grunge to rap to pop. Some of the iconic artists of the 90s include Nirvana, Backstreet Boys, Tupac, Britney Spears, and Mariah Carey. The 2020s have been dominated by autotune, mumble rap, and TikTok trends. 3. The TV shows. The 90s had some of the best TV shows, with meaningful stories and life lessons. Some of the classic shows of the 90s include Friends, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Full House, and Seinfeld Superscript 1. The 2020s have been filled with reality TV, reboots, and streaming wars. 4. The inventions. The 90s saw the birth of some of the most influential inventions that shaped our world today. Some of the groundbreaking inventions of the 90s include Adobe Photoshop, Linux, text messages, Nokia phones, and Sony PlayStation. The 2020s have been mostly about improving or copying existing technologies. 5. The fashion. The 90s had some of the most iconic fashion trends, from alien crop tops to black stretchy chokers to baggy jeans. Some of the fashion icons of the 90s include Gwen Stefani, Jennifer Aniston, Will Smith, and Kurt Cobain. The 2020s have been mostly about recycling or reviving the 90s fashion. 6. The simplicity. The 90s were a simpler time, when people didn't have to worry about social media, cyberbullying, fake news, or online privacy. People communicated face-to-face or over the phone, played outside or on consoles, and enjoyed life without constant distractions or notifications. 7. The movies. The 90s had some of the best movies, from comedy to drama to action to romance. Some of the blockbuster movies of the 90s include Titanic, Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, The Lion King, and The Matrix Superscript 1. The 2020s have been mostly about superhero movies, remakes, sequels, and franchises. 8. The toys. The 90s had some of the best toys, from board games to video games to dolls to action figures. Some of the popular toys of the 90s include Nintendo 64, Tamagotchi, Barbie, and Power Rangers. The 2020s have been mostly about smartphones, tablets, drones, and VR headsets. 9. The nostalgia. The 90s had a nostalgic charm that makes us look back fondly at our childhood memories. We remember the good times we had with our friends, family, and favorite things. We feel a connection to the past that makes us happy. The 2020s have been mostly about looking forward to the future, hoping for better times, and coping with the present. We feel a detachment from the past that makes us sad.